And yet, the National Academy of Sports Student Athletes, sila po yung nag-earn ng the most number of gold medals in this competition. And this is ito yung pinaka-highlight talaga, Mr. Chair, no? We are really true to our mandate. Our student athletes will be competing in Bahrain for the Asian Youth Games. These are our 3 athletes just one step closer to Olympics. So pag okay po ang performance nila dito, they will be playing for the Youth Olympic Games next year in Senegal. So yun po talaga yung dream, no? Yan talaga yung aming mandato, that our students will not only be competing in the international stage, but on the world and in the Olympic level. So ito na po yung tatlo, very talented individuals that I hope the government will really support their participation in this competition. So not only our athletes are good in sports performance, we also have students, next slide please, who represented in the Hong Kong International Math Olympiad. Even during the pandemic, he was the only one. He was, I think, as far as I remember, siya lang yung nag-compete during the pandemic and nag-medal siya in all of those times that he participated, and up to now, he is still consistently participating in this Math Olympiad. And Alexander is a swimmer. Yan. Ito din, syempre, proud to say that our student athletes are academic achievers. Kaya yung hashtag at saka yung tagline namin na basta taganas mahusay ay talaga naman mahusay sila, because even magaling sila sa sports, their placement in academics are with honors, with high honors, and with highest honors. I'm really so proud of our student athletes achieving these kinds of placement in academic excellence. Just to give you an information, right now, we are located in New Clark City, Kapas Tarlac, kung saan yung 2019 SEA Games. So phase 1 is our academic and administrative building plus our multi-purpose gym. And ngayon, ongoing ang aming phase 2. This houses the one on the left, that is the Sports Science and Sports Medicine building. The one sa baba, this is our open multi-purpose gym and gymnastics hall. So naka-extend yung gymnastics halls po sa likod niyan. So ongoing po yan. The target is 2025. I don't want to mention na lang the month because hopefully, Mr. Chair, matatapos siya ng 2025. That is the commitment actually. So we're really banking on the completion of this phase 2 project this year. So I think that's all. That's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'll go to slide 20. I think the challenge of NAS in that slide 20 natin, Carla, is really the utilization of funds here. No? Obligation rate is for 2024 to 28%, disbursement rate 28%. So there's no wonder why DBM always slashes the budget because of the utilization rate. So and we've been flagging the agency about this for quite some time already. But I understand that NAS is still in its nascent stage, and when I went there, you're still building a lot of your facilities. Marami pa rin birth pains. But what's the plan of addressing this underutilization of funds? No?
Actually, Mr. Chair, as I reported a while ago, nag-i-improve naman yung utilization rate namin since most of the activities, programs are on the last quarter of the school year. So lahat po ngayon ay yung ma-obligate naman po siya towards the end of this year, Mr. Chair. So that would resulted to a projected 75% by end of September. So yun po.
Of this, you're attributing this to capital outlay.
Yeah. Actually, we have a challenge because yung mga international competitions keep on changing, Mr. Chair, no? Sometimes meron kami makukuhang schedule in the third quarter, and yet it will be moved to the last quarter. So ganun po yung challenges namin. So most of the activities nga and even the competitions are moved towards the fourth quarter.
So, what you're saying is, yung MOE nyo, which is tied towards your competition, is also tied to your schedules. Kaya hindi nagagastos kaagad. Ganun ba yun? Okay.
Even the procurement schedules then, yung procurement processes then, Mr. Chair, napupunta lahat din sa last quarter.
Yung sa meals po na feeding, we're committing 85 to 90% utilization.
Yung yung sports integrated secondary program, which is kagaya kanina ng High School for the Arts, this is the main program. Yun yung mababang utilization eh. So, ibig sabihin yung program itself, mababa yung utilization. No?
Actually, nandun nakalodge yung mga competitions, Mr. Chair.
So, magkasama yun. Yung high school program and the competition magkasama.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Kasi simultaneous po yan eh. Yung calendar namin at the same time, they are studying at the same time their schedules of competition din po.
Okay. Well, I'll put that on the table kasi lalabas to all the time. So you have to find a way to improve your obligation in this. Lalo na obligation.
Yes.
Kasi obligation, there's no reason for obligation to go down because naintindihan ko pa yung disbursement. Infrastructure, maybe scheduling, but in obligation, dapat ma-obligate ka agad ahead of time. But in this case kasi, ang obligation niya mababa eh. No? 28% yung obligation niya. Kaya no surprise, binawasan ng DBM ng 34%. No? It was reduced by 34%.
Yeah, kasi yung 2024, Mr. Chair, I believe because doon pa lang kami lumipat talaga sa campus in 2024. So yung the past years we are still in Pasig, no? Yung kumbaga yung usage ng 2024 we're still using parang merong continue na apektuhan pa yung aming 2023 budget utilization. So it reflected sa 2024 namin.
Okay. Again, just I'm putting this I'm putting the agency I'm giving this to the agency to improve on, and kasi kung hindi natin ma-improve talagang laging makakat, and then pag laging cut, of course you will come here and ask for additional, no?
Yeah.
Which is not supposed to be.
Yeah.
No? The agency on its own should already justify their budget to DBM, no? Yeah. Kasi parang nagiging nagiging pangtakip eh, no, kung hindi na but we're looking at the same data, so we also need to justify why we need to add more funds. That's one. The other one is marami na tayong bagong sports high school in Baguio, Bataan, Baybay, and we need andito si Fatima, we need the expansion policy or the policy on satellite campuses. Nauna na yung satellite campuses kaysa sa policy. Dapat mauna yung policy. No, but we cannot wait. We cannot tell the congressman to wait. These are local bills. In fact, in sa Baybay, nakita ko yung picture, may facility na. No, in Bataan may facility na rin sila. Sa Baguio wala pa. Pero yung sa Bataan saka sa Baybay meron. So kailan ba lalabas yung policy, ED Joy?
Mr. Chair, actually ongoing naman yung aming yung pag-craft ng policy dito. So the NAS System Strategic Expansion and Operation Committee through the NAS TWG, we have done a series of consultative activities naman, Mr. Chair, and workshops. In fact, next week we'll be holding a multisectoral session, meeting with them, consultative meeting with them. Actually, meron nang na-draft.
Kailan lalabas? Yun ang...
Yun,
actually, ay pinag-uusapan ko lang si Senator Pimentel dyan eh. No, but he pointed that out. But he allowed us to pursue the law with a caveat nga na lalabas yung policy. But when give me a timetable.
We are targeting it by first quarter of next year. Tagal. Hopefully, Mr. Chair, ganito kasi medyo, we are consulting naman, stakeholders. We are involving even the representatives from the existing sports academies para talaga merong contribution doon sa aming gustong mailatag. Kasi nga, actually may mga sports academies, Mr. Chair, na nauna pa sa NAS, no? So,
yeah,
kaya talaga yung NAS naman was created 2020. Naman the historical, yung history ng NAS na we really started from ground zero pa. So ngayon, actually, meron namang mga initial outputs, and these are the draft of policies and guidelines. So we have 2 steps na lang po, Mr. Chair. Right now, like next week, we'll be meeting with the stakeholders, meeting with the committee, and then we'll be having our write shop and finalization of the drafting of these policies. And this has to be vetted and approved by the Board of Trustees. So ito po yung schedules. These are the 2 remaining schedules due for the NAS system policy of the satellite campuses branches.
Release that within the year, at least December. Kasi tagal na ito. Actually, last December pa namin pinapalap.
Yes.
Remember, diba, last budget hearing, ito yung graphic namin. It's almost 1 year na.
Yeah.
Can we just release it December? Kasi I'm sure marami na namang lalapit dito for legislative sports high schools. And I don't want the chairman of the Basic Education Committee to have the same predicament.
Yeah. No? Best efforts, Mr. Chair.
Best effort. Gawin na natin.
Yeah. Okay, sige.
Gawin na natin.
Kailangan natin okay.
1 year na kasi, ED Joy, it's 1 year na eh.
Yes, yeah.
So, if we don't put a hard stop, paulit-ulit lang to eh.
Okay.
Labas na natin December para tapos na tayo dyan.
Yusek, tulungan mo ako dito. Okay, thank you.
Yusek, can we get that commitment? Kasi DepEd ang chairman eh. No? Yeah, you can...
Ibol po namin dun sa next quarterly meeting, Mr. Chair, para ma-force yung NAS na mag-submit po ng draft man lang.
Thank you. Kasi we have three legislative national sports legislative sports high school, of which 2 may facility na eh. Nakita ko yung picture, Bataan and Baybay. No? Pero in 2 naman susunod sila sa NAS eh. No? Ilabas nyo lang yung policy. No? Kasi baka they're building this, they're hiring people, tapos it's not in line with NAS, we'll have more problems in the future.
Yes. Will do, Mr. Chair.
Yeah. And then I saw that we don't have any capital outlay for 2026 in the National Expenditure Program.
Yeah. Our capital outlay actually, Mr. Chair, is with BCDA po.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So your construction for your capital outlay for 2026 is lodged under BCDA.
Yes. Even our all our infra are with BCDA.
Okay. And do you have any idea how much is that in BCDA? Ano pa ba yung mga gagawin? Wala mga request nyo kanina, puro mga MOE and PS, no?
Oo.
Ano pa ba yung mga susunod na gagawin?
Sa BCDA, we still have phase 3, Mr. Chair. This is the dormitories sa campus and a senior high school building. Yun. So those are the 2, and I think an auditorium. So these are 3 projects project still in the